Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NI EPS Home School. This is Fatematuj Johora, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear students, today I am going to take a class for the student of class 10, and it is our lecture number 2, and it will be chapter number 1, lesson number 13. You have gotten one lecture. Now lesson 14 and 15 you will get. Now today start our today's lesson, dear students. It is chapter number 1, lesson number 14 and 15. Dear students, chapter 1, lesson 14 is about some stages of Akhirat, life in Akhirat. You know that their life after death is called Akhirat. You know it well. You have learned it in the previous lesson. So here are describing some stages of Akhirat. Akhirat has a good number of stages. You know that first one is death. First, the life after death, it is the starting of the life hereafter. With the beginning of this stage, it is death, okay, and death is must for each and every human being. About that thing, Allah the Almighty says, "Kullu nafsin za'iqatul maut." That means every human being have to die. Understand? So, and the next stage, that second stage will be the qabr. After death, every human being will be buried in the qabr. So, in qabr, the life in the grave or qabr is called barzakh. You can note it that barzakh. What is barzakh? About the barzakh, Amir Rabbihim barzakhun ila yamin yub'athun. Said this is in the Holy Quran about the barzakh, about the life in qabr. Understand? So after qabr, every human being, we have to, you know that Qiyamah will be held, doomsday. One day we have to give the all account of our all deeds. That day will be the Qiyamah, and this is the another stage or third stage of the life after death, okay. And then Hashar is a field, big field. That field, there will be the grand assembly, you know, and then in front of Allah we have to give our all accounts. About this day, Allah the Almighty say, Maliki Yawmiddin, means Allah is the Malik, owner of that day. Understand? Only He will be the judge over there. And after Hashar, and here will be another stage, it will be called Mizan. About balance, okay. It will be the measurement balance over there. Good deeds and bad deeds will be weighted over there. About that Mizan, say on وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ. So يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ, this kind of balance or the Mizan will be established over there. Understand? And the next stage is Sirat. You know that Sirat is one kind of breeze. Every human being have to pass this, and after this Sirat or breeze, below this Sirat, here will be the hell. If anybody cut over there, then he will be the falling into the hell. Understand? Then after Sirat, passing the Sirat, there will be Shafayat. Shafayat means intercession, means there will be the recommendation. There will be one day there will be Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will recommend us or to do good things for us, that thus we can pass that things, these kind of all the stages very nicely, thus we can go to Jannat. He will recommend us. Understand? So it is called Shafayat. Then after Shafayat, the people would be able, good doer will be able to go to Jannat or Jahannam. If the deeds of good things will be heavier, then he or she will be go to Jannat. Understand? He would be able to pass this Sirat, and he will get the Shafayat of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If the bad deeds will be heavier in the Mizan balance, okay, then he or she would not be able to pass the Sirat, and he will not get the Shafayat from our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he will be the residential of Jahannam. These are the stages of Akhirat. These are not all the stages of Akhirat, but some of the stages are here. So, dear students, we shall remain free from all types of sins. We shall become true Muslims. We shall pay allegiance to Allah and His Messenger. Only thus we shall escape the fire and punishment of hell. All these things must be happen. Understand? Now it is about some stages of akhirat. It is was described in your book. If you go through the book, you can get more information about that. Here I have maintained that shortly. And lesson number 15, next lesson. It is about that role of belief in akhirat in forming a pious and moral life. So you know that the role of belief in akhirat are vast to lead a pious life. And you know that ad-dunya mazra'atul akhiratu. It is a proverb. What have you done in this world? You will get the result in that world, in the hereafter life. So the world is the harvesting field of akhirat. So the good doer will get the prize and the bad doer will get the punishment. And about this here in the Surah Buruj verse number 11 said, Innal lazina amanu wa amilus solihati lahum jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar zalikal fawzul kabir. Meaning, surely those who have reposed faith and done good deeds, there is for them jannat, beneath which flow rivers. Understand? So it is the greatest success. For whom? For the good doers, for the mu'min, for the Muslims, the good peoples. They will reward by this jannat. Okay, so it is belief in akhirat. If you have the belief in akhirat, then you would be a good person and you will be rewarded by jannat. And come here in other verses in Surah Naziyat, verse number 37 to 39, it is said by Allah, فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى وَصَارَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا فَإِنَّ الْجَحِيمَ هِيَ الْمَوَى. Meaning, then he who transgresses and gives preference to the earthly life, it is Jahannam that his abode will be. So the person who will give the more efficient, more preferable, give more value to the worldly life. If anybody give more value to the worldly life, his place will be the Jahannam. Understand? So it is said in the Naziyat. So this life is temporary life. It is an exam hall. It is an exam place. So you have to give this exam like that. This is a temporary life. Permanent life, for getting the permanent life, you have to get some distress, pain over there. Okay. Now it is said in Surah Al-Zilzal also, verse number 7 to 8, if anybody performs an atom of good deeds, he will see it, and if anybody performs an atom size of evil deed, he will see it also. Which day it will be happen? And the day of judgment. That day, after life, you would be able to see. If it is a little bit good deeds, you can see it. If it is a little bit bad deed done by you, you would be able to see it. Understand, dear student? So we shall have firm faith in akhirat and keep our worldly life free from all sin. Okay, we shall be virtuous and accustomed to a life of morality. So according to the belief in akhirat, no person would be able to do any kind of bad deeds. Here are so many evidence are here, and here are reward or punishment described in front of you. Now it is your duty, it is your choice, and which path you will choose most, this dunya or the akhirat. Understand? So here are the importance or role belief in akhirat forming a pious and moral life. Okay, dear students, here it is HW number 1. Look at your HW. It is HW means write 5 stages of akhirat. I have described some stages of akhirat here shortly, and you will find it in your book also. You have to write 5 stages of akhirat according to 2 marks, means according to application based question. Understand? According to application based question, you have to write 5 stages of akhirat. This is your HW number 1. Okay, you have to give this HW on Saturday, and according to 2 marks application based question, you have to do it. Okay, dear students, that's all for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.